Eastern State Penitentiary, located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, is one of the most famous and historically significant prisons in the United States. It was opened in 1829 and designed by architect John Haviland in a revolutionary manner for its time, emphasizing solitary confinement as a way to reform prisoners. The prison's design, based on a radial floor plan, allowed guards to observe inmates in isolation from a central watchtower. This approach, however, led to mental deterioration for many inmates, as they were kept in their cells for 23 hours a day with limited human interaction. The penitentiary housed some of the most infamous criminals in history, including Al Capone and Willie Sutton. The prison closed its doors in 1971 after over 140 years of operation and fell into disrepair before opening to the public as a museum in the 1990s. Today, it is a National Historic Landmark and a popular tourist attraction, drawing thousands of visitors every year, many of whom report having strange paranormal experiences. Paranormal activity at Eastern State Penitentiary. Eastern State's long, grim history, coupled with the harsh conditions endured by its inmates, has led to many claims of paranormal activity. Numerous accounts of ghostly encounters have been reported by visitors and staff members alike. The prison's eerie atmosphere, marked by crumbling walls, dark hallways, and desolate cells, sets the stage for countless chilling stories. One of the most widely reported experiences at Eastern State is the feeling of being watched. Visitors frequently describe an overwhelming sense of unease, particularly in certain areas of the prison. The most commonly cited hotspot for paranormal activity is the solitary confinement area, where some claim to hear whispering voices, footsteps, and even the sounds of someone banging on the walls from within the empty cells. Many paranormal investigators have also claimed to capture strange phenomena on camera, including unexplained orbs of light, shadowy figures, and distortions in photos. In fact, Eastern State has been featured on various ghost hunting TV shows, including Ghost Hunters and Most Haunted, where evidence of the supernatural has been captured in footage and sound recordings. One of the most chilling stories involves the cell of former inmate, the Heavyweight, a man whose spirit is said to still linger in the prison. Some visitors have reported sudden temperature drops and feelings of coldness near his former cell. Others have claimed to see a shadowy figure lurking near the cell, though no one is ever seen in person. Another notable account comes from a group of visitors who were touring the prison's central block when they heard the unmistakable sound of chains dragging on the floor. When they turned around, no one was there. This type of auditory hallucination, often accompanied by physical sensations such as the feeling of being touched or grabbed, is common in locations with a history of harsh punishment and imprisonment. Eastern State Penitentiary also has its share of unexplained orbs in photographs, particularly around the central watchtower and in dark, abandoned corners of the prison. These glowing spheres are often seen floating in midair, sometimes hovering over specific locations associated with past trauma or violence. Ghost tours and public interest. Today, the penitentiary offers ghost tours during Halloween and throughout the year, drawing people fascinated by its haunted reputation. The night tours, in particular, are designed to give visitors a chance to experience the prison in its most eerie state. These tours often include stops at the most haunted areas of the prison, with guides sharing detailed accounts of supernatural encounters from staff and previous visitors. Some visitors have claimed to have more personal experiences. One tour guide reported seeing an inexplicable shadow figure in the cell block, and some visitors have felt their hands or arms being gently touched while walking through the long, empty corridors. Despite the many claims of paranormal occurrences, some skeptics argue that much of the reported activity can be attributed to the unsettling environment of the penitentiary itself. The combination of long, dark hallways, decaying infrastructure, and a centuries-old atmosphere may amplify the senses and lead to an overactive imagination. Nevertheless, the stories continue to fuel the prison's legend as one of the most haunted sites in America. Conclusion: Eastern State Penitentiary stands as a powerful reminder of the dark and often inhumane practices of the past. Whether one believes in the paranormal or not, it is undeniable that the stories of ghostly encounters and strange happenings continue to intrigue and captivate those who visit. The prison's eerie atmosphere and its long history of suffering have made it a place of fascination for both history buffs and paranormal enthusiasts alike, ensuring that it remains an iconic and haunting part of American history. Thank you for watching.